I think I'm in the channel. I'll have to look. All right. Okay, so you check my inventory. Got a bunch of repair kits, gas bottle. Okay. I gotta go here. Okay. Let's see. Got gosh, damn it. All this crap that pops up when you reboot. Speak. Okay, I'm in here. Civilian tow. Let me lock that up. Alright, so I have fuel. Let's see. Turn that off, turn that off. Okay. We're on a big server now, so. Or not, we're on the little server, but the, and nobody coming. Come on, you can go back. You know what? I need to get fuel. But we need to probably... I don't know if this is somebody's. Let's leave this here for now. See if it's somebody else's. Not sure. Well, that's one way to do it. So, tow truck. Big man's on. Driver.
You good?
That'll help. Probably can't go in here. Nope.
Tow 471, standby for assignment. Tow 471 is going to be for an abandoned truck. It's going to be 218 Little Bighorn, law enforcement on. The point of contact will be LSPD.
Hey, what's going on, man? Well, it wasn't me. I would have kind of left it be. It looks like it's parked here, but it's just parked off the curb quite a bit. But a trooper came by and didn't like it. So they called it in, and I came down here, and I've been just waiting for you to get down here and see what you wanted to do with it. Yes, sir. Badge number 127, Officer Fabiano. You too, man. Take care.
This is 155. I'll be stationing and setting up for just a few. Update you when that time will be available. Ten four. Gotcha. .55. Are most of the calls in the city or county, or is it kind of in between right now? Alright, then I'm most likely stationed at 1020, so I'm going to be kind of heading from Toledo Bay, so I'll probably arrive there with at least a good 5 to 10 minutes or so, depending on how late traffic is. Also, ignore my voice. I've been kind of coming down with losing my voice, and I've recently just kind of gained it back, so I'm going to sound like I'm smoking fruit tonight. I can't help it. Welcome 237. How are you doing today?
Not too bad, thank you.
Yeah, you'll kind of notice my voice sounds like I've been smoking a lot, and I just got back from getting my voice back from going through sickness and losing my voice halfway through it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sound like this for a little bit, so get used to it.
Yeah, you kind of sound like you smoked about 10 packs today.
I know, it's really bad, but at least it wasn't as bad as yesterday. I couldn't talk or this morning, so.
I honestly almost didn't even recognize you. I was just like,
I know.
wait, this is someone I've never fucking talked to before. How the hell does he know who I am?
No, I've aged about 30 years within at least a good 2 to 3 days.
God damn, there it is.
I'm going to be heading out of 1020 in just a few. I am having to stop at Toledo Bay and get some gas.
10 for 471, what is your 20? Starting location is going to be wherever you got that call from. So it's not the call location, it's where you started when you got that call.
Yeah. Yep. Your location, if you're in the city, go to 225. It's close to the highway, and you have a pretty good range of either going from down south with that and do with minute traffic. So I use that place a lot, but I'll let Orange County use that one a lot since I kind of use 1020.
What you're gonna be stationed down in the city then?
Do me no.
Talking 471.
Wait, we haven't gotten density of calls of where they're going to be more located at.
Oh, 10-4. Uh, 10-4. You can do whatever you'd like. You can come back up to the county if you'd like. I can go down to the city if you want me to. Whichever you'd like.
I wouldn't be surprised. We're still using server 2 for the CAD system, correct? Alright, then I'll just use server 1 for now, until we're told otherwise.
Well, you guys can use server 1. I'm gonna log into server 2 just in case, and then if they say anything about me switching over to server 1, I'll do so.
Alright. Alright, I'm heading down to 1020 now from the Toledo Bay gas station.
10-4. Copy.
No, I asked you if that was Brad. No, sir. My name is not Brad either.
They respawn on the back of your truck.
Well, I must say, I don't know. Well,
Was it on the back of the flatbed? And it got on there correctly? Like you could see it on there? Alright. That's, I mean, it could just be I guess you could say local. I forget what the code is for, out of character AI. Signal 78, alright. I forget at times. Alrighty. Gosh, I don't know why, but in my head I'm thinking sound like Alex Jones or something like that. The aliens, man, they're controlling us all. Space aliens.
It's alright. I got it.
What's up with all tow trucks? They're all unmarked. Like there's one that looks just like mine. The hell? Hey, 471. Have you been seeing a lot of, not flatbed Mark IIs, but, I guess you could say the semi-truck versions? Have you been seeing a lot of those around recently? I've been seeing a shit ton around. It's weird. I've seen white ones, I've seen red ones, I've seen blue ones, just by going down the highway. And I just saw one pretty much near, Yellow Jacket, so... Shut it. Yeah, so that can probably be put as a local. Alright. I'm at 10:20, but I'll be on break for just a minute.
10-4.
Hey, dude. Everything okay? How's things, friend? You know. Oh, I totally heard about that.
237, go ahead.
That's 1014.
That's the impound up here in the county. You can use the one right there. Well, you can use the one right there on the by the police station.
And then just kind of stretch out your /impound muscle. Oh, I forgot to mention 155's back.
10-4.
And if we're going to grab a flatbed, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna wash this off, and then I'll be back station at 10:20. All right.
10-4. Two 3-7. Go ahead.
That's the words on the street right now. Nah, he's been out for about 2 months. He needs to get this money up. Yo,
You said it's
be back in the hour.
a yellow.
What's up? Alright, now get the boys and we'll get beefy on this. You didn't bang Felicia last night. You know it, bro. I'm out.
Just disregard that.
You're lying like a rug.
If you want to get rid of it, I think the only way you actually can is crap, I forget what it is, but you just have to kind of 10-0 it, or it's like just kind of pull off to the side and do that. Just come back in, it should get rid of it. Yeah, they're just kind of like little, I guess you could say, mini missions for us to do while we're kind of just waiting on our butts, even though none of us really use it. You could do, yes. Gosh, the more I talk, the more I'm terrified. I'm about to turn it into him. Jesus.
Yo, look at that rat over there.
Let's turn on my volume so you guys can hear me talk. That might be nice. Okay, 19. Setting up my paperwork for if I get another call here in the city.
Yo, I need to holler at you. Serious. Got you.
I can't make that turn. That's nice. Okay. Now we'll have lunch. Oops. Okay. Let's have a hamburger. And maybe some of a cola. Okay, so I'm muted in there. Good, good. Alright, so where am I at now? I'm at 121 at the mall. Alright, I wasn't monitoring my stream. And now I'm back monitoring my stream. Well, I've had lunch, so now I just sit here and wait till another call comes through. We shall see what goes on. Oh, excuse me. I didn't realize I was live. Or for that one, anyways. The sun is look like it's gonna be going down here, so this is when the excitement happens in the city. Check my lights here. Oh, the engine's off, so they're gonna work. Oh. Whatever's going on down there. Yeah, if you guys got a copy, I'm down at the Mega Mall, just chilling out.
10-4.
Whoa, what's with all these people playing DayZ again? What did they do to that game?
Hey, buddy.
237-471 direct.
471, go ahead.
How are you doing down in the city?
There's nothing going on here. I'm sitting in the mini mall parking lot right now. Or the mega mall parking lot. Just waiting for calls. You got something?
Negative. I was seeing how things are going down there.
Yeah, things are going all right. I had sitting there, had lunch, and waiting for something to happen.
What do you mean lunch? It's dinner.
Yeah, it was a little bit ago that I ate. About ready to eat again.
Man, you must have a pretty large appetite there, bud.
Well, when you got a wife that's a great cook, I mean, it's easy to keep eating.
Yeah, that's true. Good food ain't a way to lose weight, that's for sure.
Nope. It just means you gotta go to the gym twice as much.
Yep. Well, if I'm gonna be back in just a few.
10-4.
Roger. Yeah, there's some possible suspicious activity going down here at the Mega Mall right now. I'm just observing. I was sitting here and somebody pulled up, and I don't know what they're doing. Something seems a little fishy. See what happens.
10-4. Just be advised. Whatever happens, just keep it to yourself, because we've had a lot of issues with bikers lately, and dude, trying to keep the trouble off of us now for a while.
Yep. This isn't a biker, but I don't even know if they see me here, because like I said, I'm all blacked out. I'm just sitting here minding my own business. What's the deal with the bikers, over?
I've had myself surrounded by them with a gun pointed to my head. I've been stabbed.
What the hell did you do to them? Or is it just the company?
It's not what I nor the company did.
They just don't like us?
No, they just don't like tow guys in general. One time, there was an incident over here on Panorama, and the road was blocked off, so we couldn't get to the expressway, and they needed a tow, and we told them, well, unfortunately, we can't do anything right now until the road opens up, and they didn't like that response, got rude with us, so we declined their call, and then
And when he means by rude, he means like threatening us by, what was it, cutting our throats or stamping our throats? I can't remember what exactly. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead,
and then that's when they came out here to the county, had me surrounded at gunpoint, and then had another biker come in, try to rob me, and then ended up stabbing me a day or two later.
That's that doesn't sound sad. Not sad.
Well, it's even worse because I got involved in 2 shootings with those guys. Well, it's 3 if you consider a Mexican standoff one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say they're tough cookies, but once they have a gun in front of their face, they're kind of they're terrible shots for sure.
Right.
Yeah, so whatever you do, just keep a piece on you at all times.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm a retired detective out of California, so I always got one on me.
10-4.
Yep, and best advice for you is if you see a gun in their hand, even if they get off their bike, because I can guarantee they're all felons, so they can't have a gun.
Yeah.
If you see one of them have at least a gun or even a weapon of some sort that looks like that could hurt you, you immediately pull out your gun or taser, whichever one you feel like, either going British style or American style. you pull it out, you point it at them, and you know, you kind of civilian detain them until the police arrive.
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with defending yourself, especially here in Florida.
That's what saved me, I think, the second time. Because the first time, both times, first and second time. First time, one of them got off and had a gun in their hand. I pulled out mine before he could raise it, and I raised it at him. Came to a Mexican standoff, and they ran away. Second time, the guy got off his bike and had a gun out in his hand. I pulled mine out, pointed at him, you know, saying, hey, put that gun down. And he decides to go behind one of the gas tanks and tight squeakily raised up, trying to beat me to it, but I nearly just shot him twice in the chest, so. It's those first actions you gotta have.
Sure, yep.
Because that is a huge advantage. You never want to be the second shot.
Well, then, you know, the most important thing about response time is you can't have a response if you're laying on the ground.
Exactly.
And I have a feeling that you know, the Leo will support us way before they support these thugs.
Oh yeah, it's funny because the first actual shoot I had gotten into, I had got shot in my right belly, but that wasn't from the actual biker. That was from the chick that came after that saw and kind of drove past.
Yeah.
And she decided to. Well, there's a security guard from 24/7 that came around and was there during the first shooting. I was helping him give medical aid to the guy because even though I shot him, I'd rather him be behind bars than actually just him being in a grave. Hey, it's more torture for him.
Yep.
But so she comes up. She somehow gets the security guard down. He lived through it though, but she shot me in the belly. But I got 2 shots off on her as well, and she went down. So, and then what was it? The third time. Third time was a little bit more trickier because there was a sheriff. Even though there was a cop inside the mechanic garage, you couldn't see what exactly was going on. 2 guys in a Camaro came up, were acting really suspicious earlier on. One of them, I'm guessing, tried to sneak around and machete me. But one of them comes running down on the right side of the ambulance that was there with guns in both of his hands. I quickly pull out mine. Since he had his pointing down, I quickly pull out mine, aimed it at him, and started shooting off a couple of rounds. Because in that instance, I know I'd rather shoot now than wait 1 to 2 seconds later.
Live to tell about it?
Yeah. Surprisingly enough, I hit him. But yet again, I also got a .50, and I wasn't really a good shot with it, but I got them back to the Camaro and they surrendered. That's good.
Yes, sir.
At least I scared them away with my terrible aiming.
Yeah, like you said, a gun in the hands of somebody pointing it at you, you're less likely to make a fool out of yourself.
Yeah. But I mean, that one was just kind of more of a... Because the first one, they had more credibility because they knew that biker gang was a huge nuisance. This one, there was no first link to a biker gang because they came up on a Camaro instead of a bike.
Right, right.
So they had to kind of investigate more, and I pretty much cooperated because if you want the best of both worlds, you cooperate with the officer no matter what.
For sure.
And I knew I was in the right, so I'm like, I'm not even going to try, say, hey, don't take my gun, I did everything in my rights, I pretty much did everything that, they said, sit behind the ambulance and do all that stuff, so.
If you do what you're told, you're likely to survive. That's
Yeah.
words to live by.
Get away with it.
Well, that's even better. I mean, survival is the first step.
Yep.
And you should always get away with self-defense.
Oh yeah. Besides California, but that one's a bit iffy. I've been told. Or even Chicago or New York.
Yeah, civilly you're gonna get sued. You know, the cops aren't here in California. Cops, if you're in the right, they're gonna. Most cops are just like everywhere else. You know, they're pro Second Amendment. They are.
Oh yeah.
They're not out to get you, unless you did something wrong. And I mean,
But it's the lawyers.
right. So afterwards, afterwards, the attorneys are going to come after you. The attorneys for the quote victim who was the aggressor, you know, they're going to sue you, and then probably going to have to pay court fees. I got insurance, so if that ever happens, you know, you can get concealed weapons insurance, and if that ever happens, then there's attorneys that the insurance company provides for you, and you know.
Tow 155, stand by for call assignment.
I already got the call assignment on CAD. Alright, I'm gonna be in route.
Okay,
now.
Tow 155, Mr. Know-It-All, we'll go ahead and show you in route.
It's not know-it-all, it just showed up on my CAD.
So we are using server 1 CAD then?
Yeah. Why is there a tractor going, what is it, 8 north of Panorama Drive? What the hell? Alrighty then. I think you're going to have fun with that later, 237.
Yeah. Where are you headed to, 155?
385, but I'm having a bit of trouble finding where that is.
That's over by me. Innocence and Alta. Down just north of Maze Bank.
Maze Bank near Legion Square?
Yeah, just above Maze Bank. 385 is Maze Bank. The street just north of it is Alta, and then Innocence is the cross street over by the garbage center.
Oh, it's down there. Oh, I see it now. I was looking more north. All right, then. I'm heading up there now. Oh, it's on red to I-15. That was a huge voice crack. Jesus.
What kind of call is it? What do you got?
It's a vehicle.
Right.
It doesn't exist. The call note just says vehicle located on ramp to I-5.
Oh, okay. So it's like an abandoned vehicle or something.
It might be. And I don't want to go up. Well, maybe.
I mean, if you don't want to drive all the way down here, it's like half a mile for me, but I don't
No,
want to.
that's not what I'm complaining about. I'm
Okay.
complaining about the route my GPS is giving me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the GPS, recalculating. Doesn't always give you the quickest route, I've found.
I know it's stupid.
Let's
Alright, I'm gonna get on there now.
go through 27 lights instead of go straight route without, on the highway or something. It's stupid
Well, I mean,
sometimes.
at least this one's letting me go on to the other, I guess you could say, upper highway, so
Yeah.
I'm at least glad for that, but I couldn't tell what it was doing.
Oh, by the way, 237 in server 2, the none of the mechanic stuff works. You can't get any of the tools or anything.
No, he doesn't have that added in, but the tow scripts he has added.
Right. Now, I'd asked him earlier, and then he thought everything was work except for the tow trucks itself, and the deliveries that we have.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you this now. Once it gets to 64 players, it is gonna be mayhem for us.
It's going to, and then imagine, if you will, when it goes up to 128 eventually, and then 256 ultimately.
Jesus, no.
256 is one sync's goal.
5M's ultimate goal is to get 256 player servers.
Oh, good Lord, kill me if that ever happens here. And I live long enough to tell tale of that. I mean, hey, within a year's span, I'm going into the Army, so, I mean...
You're going into the Army?
Yeah.
All right. That's good. What's your MOS, or do you know?
MOS, 19K, or 19 kilo.
19 kilos, so transportation maybe?
No, that's armor crewman.
Okay, all right. So I have another job, not with OC towing. I'm a network trainer out at Fort Irwin. A satcom network. So there's a thing called a SNAP, which is a portable mobile satellite that the troops use all over the place, Afghanistan and everything.
Yeah.
And I work out at Fort Irwin teaching those guys this system, and then support it during the rotation, because everybody goes through a 1 month rotation out there, usually before deployment, but they've kind of changed that, so now it's all decisive action stuff out there. So after you go through and you go through your training and everything, you'll probably end up at Fort Irwin at some point.
I might. Who knows? Because, I mean, with just 19 kilo, that could mean multiple things. Because even though that goes into the armor transportation, or not armor transportation, but just armor in general, I could be going in from Abrams. I could be going in from Abrams Specially Tasked to deal with mines and all that.
Yep.
Recovery tanks. Anything that has to do with that, I could probably be I could be underneath a Bradley, but I don't think I'll be going in cavalry anytime soon.
Well, and then the flip side of that is the way the Army works. You may be trained on doing that, and then sent to do something else. It's really the Army's unique. They're not like, so the Marine Corps. You join up and you say, "Hey, I want to do this," and they say, "We don't care. You got to be a Marine first, and then we'll figure out what you're going to do."
Yeah, they pick your job for you. They think, well, hey,
right.
Get the basic training. We're gonna find out what's good for us, not you.
Right. And then
if you're good at engineering and you don't want to do it, you want to become a medic. Too bad, you're an engineer.
Right. And then in the Army, as I deal with them every month. There's it's impossible to understand until you're in it. That I was a submariner, so I have no idea how the Army does it, but as far as how they function, there's like no communication between all the different groups in the Army. Everything's in the military is hurry up and wait, but in the Army it's just like hurry up and wait, and then you never get told. So you get told last second. Yeah. There's some of that in the Navy, when I was in, like I said, I was in submarines, so a lot smaller crew and everything, but the massive size of the Army, just, I don't know how
they do it.
So you've already signed up, or what?
No, I'm having to wait until I'm actually getting out of high school. I have a year left of that, and then once I'm out, I'm signing up to get out of the house.
Yeah.
Because I've got a sister and a mother. My sister's just about to go through puberty, and my mom's just about to go through the opposite of puberty.
Right.
Which is even a scarier thing that my sister going through puberty, but with my mom doing it, I'd rather get out before I have police showing up saying, hey, did you throw someone out the window? You know what I mean?
Yeah, my wife has already gone through that.
Yeah.
But so if you haven't committed anything yet, you sure it's the army that you want to go through?
I'm sure.
Okay.
It's even funnier. I have a, yeah, I guess I could say uncle. He's a retired Marine recruiter. And he told me, don't really commit to anything until you get to that recruitment office. Don't listen to what anyone else tells you. Don't try to have them convince you. And don't make any promises to a recruiter. Because
Right.
probably by the time you promise now until you get to that, or when you have to become that age, you probably will change your mind completely. So, all right, I've arrived at the scene, so I'll be getting off the comms for just a sec.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna go 10-7 for 2-3 minutes.
10-4.
Let me mark myself as inactive in CAD here. Out of service. All right, and I'll be right back.
10-4.
Alright, 155 is back on station. Did anyone go to that call about the meth head losing his dirt bike or whatever? I'm gonna take that silence as a yes.
I'm sorry, I was on a call.
I said, yeah. Any of you guys go to the call about the meth head leaving his dirt bike or whatever?
Yeah, I took care of it.
Interesting description. For sure.
237 to 155 direct.
I copy, send it.
We are currently using server 1 CAD, correct?
As far as now, yes.
So 237, standby for assignment. It's going to be for vehicle recovery, 4-door sedan, 946, westbound Route 68. Timeout 1933.
10 for ETA 5 mics.
Copy ETA 5.
All right, I'm back. Okay.
I'm up here in the county.
That means the next call would be mine.